Captain on the bridge.
Alright, captains, we are back on the bridge, and today, yes, we got some things to go over from the Star Trek Online X feed. So, on screen. Yes, captains, before we get into this video, do us a huge favor. Hit that like button. It really does help the videos that we put out here on the bridge out. And also, if you're new here, welcome. Consider subscribing to our YouTube bridge, where we're always on the lookout for like-minded captains, where we can share our love, our passion, for Star Trek Online, but also things Star Trek. With that said, here we go. Well, captains, I guess our guesses were pretty much on the ball. But with that said, we got a couple of blogs to go over. So as we normally do, we'll go over them, drop the two ECs, and then at the end give our conclusions. So this video is as of the 28th, which is, well, captains, our birthday. So to those who have wished us happy birthday, thank you so much. It does mean a lot to me for you captains to take the time not only to stop by here, leave the comment, but also wishing us happy birthday. So again, thank you so much. All the support here, I'm very humbled. But that said, here we go. So first one, hit the drills this weekend on PC, captains, and earn bonus Dilithium throughout the game. For the PC bridge here, oh, not that one. That one is going to be talked about later. A bonus Dilithium weekend, the captains on PC can get bonus Dilithium throughout the game this weekend. Star Trek Online is running a special event where you can earn bonus Dilithium or by playing content throughout the game. It's time to hit the drills, captains. The Dilithium Ore event runs on PC from September 28th to the 2nd of October. So during this event, bonus Dilithium Ore will be provided for the following content. So the Vlugta asteroid field, so 100% for both bonus Dilithium Ore for daily mining missions and to all rich Dilithium claims. The Fleet Dilithium mine, 100% bonus Dilithium Ore for daily mining missions. Everywhere else in the game, 50% bonus Dilithium Ore. Dilithium rewards from completing event reputation projects no longer receive a bonus. This excludes event reputation projects. This was sweet when this was a thing. I know, Caps, a lot of you have started kind of recently, so this was way before your time. But this indeed was a really, really good way to get some extra in-game resources. Please note, the Dilithium event does not affect rewards from the Endeavor system. We hope you enjoyed this special event and we'll see you in-game. Now, captains, throughout our STO career here since 2014, we have been trying to take advantage of a lot of the events, of these bonus events that they put in here. So I do recommend doing whatever you can do, whatever you want to do in terms of gathering in-game resources, because it has helped us over the years gain the things, get the things that we want in-game, just like the legendary pack that just came out here. That is all from years of doing that. And for us, as most of you know, it's our paperwork, and that is our Admiralty, and of course the doffing and the events as well. That's why we always recommend doing those events even after you've claimed the event prize, so that you can continue to gain the bonus Dilithium, but also the marks that you can convert for also Dilithium Ore. So always a thing to do in-game is do what you can to get the in-game resource and create your own routine. So you don't have to do paperwork if that's not a thing for you. If TFO is your grind, that is your grind. If contraband is your grind, that is your grind. For us, it is the ultimate thing that we do here nightly, which is the paperworks and the pews for us. But there you go, the two ECs on that. And next here, yes, TOS started it all. But without TNG to continue the franchise, none of us would be here. Thank you for taking the first steps into a broader universe. And a happy anniversary, TNG. Captains, a lot of you know that for us, this is how we got into Star Trek. It was via Star Trek The Next Generation. This is what I grew up with. And of course, this has, I don't want to say affected me, but more or less influenced how I like my Star Trek. And it's all thanks to this. And of course, Caps, you already know, some of you at least, know how I feel about Star Trek Picard, especially season 3. That last season really did, for me, bring back the nostalgia nuggets and really got me back in love with Star Trek, and I do hope we get to see this cast more. I know that was the final season, but there is rumblings of Star Trek Legacy, so hopefully that does happen. But this is how I remember coming into Star Trek. So to those of you also came into Star Trek via TNG, let us know in the comments below. But yes, happy anniversary to my beloved, your beloved, our beloved TNG. So there is that. And of course, the main event. So, surprise! The legendary Battlecruiser bundle with legendary versions of the Avenger and Bordeaux classes is available on PC right now. So, from our video that we released this morning, we know that we were supposed to be shown and these ships were supposed to be revealed in the past 10 forward this week, but that didn't happen because Ambassador Kale had a power outage. Having said that, I guess we were kind of hoping in the last video that we would still see it sometime this week. Well, I'm too late for that. They're here they are. We know what ships they are, and the two recent videos that we did included the updates were our guesses because of the hints of the things that were happening in game, and pretty much we were on the ball there. And of course, to all those who guessed correctly, congratulations. But here we go. This is it. We have the new legendary bundle live now on PC, and of course it'll come to console later on. So let's go over the blog here. Again, as you can see there, they also remastered the Avenger. There's the Inquiry, the board port, and of course another board port. Two different skins here, but let's go on here. The legendary Battlecruiser bundle. So the legendary Battlecruiser bundle has arrived on PC. This 2-ship legendary bundle brings 2 versions of the Avenger and Bordeaux, giving the legendary treatment to one of Starfleet's most well-armed vessels and the Klingon flagship herself. This should have been the Klingon flagship, the Bordeaux should have been released in the year of the Klingon. I will stick to that. I will put all my 10 toes down. But I did wait because I don't have a C-store version of the Bordeaux. I was going to get it. I only have the one that you can buy for EC, I believe, or Dilithium on the KDF side, but it is what it is. It's here now. I'm glad because I don't have a Bordeaux that's a tier 6, and now I do, or now I will. But we'll show that a little bit off later. But purchasing the bundle unlocks both of these ships for your entire account. It's a brand new look for each, and yes, the new skins are locked to this bundle. Would be nice, especially to those who bought the Inquiry, that it would have been available for free. They would have given to you, but it's not. It's tied to this bundle, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So, the Avenger gains the Inquiry class, as seen in Season 3 of Starship Picard. I think they meant Star Trek Picard. Great job to our Ambassador Kale. Missed that one, but that's okay. We know how busy he is. And the Bordeaux gains the livery that identifies it as Kronos 1, the Chancellor's own flagship, so that's awesome. But that's not all. In addition, the bundle will grant you the following. So, 1 tier 6 ship coupon, so that's good. You get essentially 3 ships with this bundle. 3 experimental ship upgrade tokens, of course T6X, just in time, or just so that we can T6X upgrade to T6X2, one of these ships. Automatically granted to the character. This should have been actually 6, in my opinion. You might as well have given us 6 so that we can T6X2 both. Could have hurt a little bit? No, they could have given it to us, but it is what it is. Automatically granted the character who buys this product. These rewards are granted once per account. 2 ship slots, so I'm automatically granted to the character who buys this product, so be aware. Captains, make sure that you buy this on the tune that you want these additional ship slots. These rewards are only granted once per account. 2 ultimate tech upgrades, automatically granted to the character who buys this product. These rewards are only granted once per account. Now again, these could be in boxes, then you can open them up, but just in case, why not just open them on a character that you want, just in case. For Infinity Promotion, they could have given us more. Research and Development Pack, automatically granted, of course, to the character who buys the product. Again, granted once per account. Targ of Grethor, Combat Pet, will appear as a separate product in the Personal tab and will be unlocked for the whole account. Core Uniform, automatically granted for every Klingon aligned character on an account. And Console Universal Prior's World Elite Defense Satellite will appear on a separate product in a Muds Market tab and can be claimed by all characters on an account. Now, these three we already had prior, so they do nothing for me. But having said that, this tier 6 ship coupon actually makes it for me, and I'll explain that in a bit. So the Legendary Battlecruiser bundle costs 12,000 Zen and will be on sale for 30% off from September 28 to October 5th. Probably going to be more if we wait for 35%, but it's okay. We're going to get it at this price point. You bring a piece of the galaxy, captains, by holding the bigger stick. You can find out more about each ship by clicking the buttons below. So let's start with the Fortescue, because why not? We're going to leave the inquiry for last. Legendary Fortescue Command Battlecruiser, and again, I'll say it one more time, this should have been released in Year of Klingon, but it's here now. So here we go. And again, we knew this is coming essentially because the remastered Fortescue that came with Incursion. So this was a dead giveaway. Usually with ships that get remastered, something's coming their way in terms of a legendary version. If I'm not mistaken, probably almost 100% of the time, but the Fortescue line of ships have brought the Empire glory in battle after battle. And while the warriors of the Empire deserve this attention, so too do those who forge their weapons. They earn their place in the songs. Few weapons have as much to sing about as the mighty flagships of the Empire. Every beam, every bulkhead is soaked in blood and character, gnarled and scarred by countless trials, before it ever leaves dry dock. For a vessel to be worthy to lead Klingon warriors in battle, it must be tempered in blood. Ships designed in peacetime are inadequate. Variations of the Fortescue have fought alongside and against each other over and over and over again. It leads by example and commands its place in the fleet by right of conquest. It's designed a product of fire and blood. When the hull could grow no stronger, the shields were given more tonnage. When the cannon could fire no faster, they were made more numerous. Klingon engineers pushed the boundary of what is possible personally with steel and fire, often risking themselves simply to better feel the blood rush of battle. The ship is not just ready, it thirsts for battle. Enemy weapons cannot break it, they can only forge it anew. The quadrant would be a better place if other powers simply joined the Klingon Empire in glorious battle, as friends or enemies, as befits their hearts. Love always these little blogs to read there. Legendary Fortescue Command Battlecruiser. So this starship features a Commander Engineering / Command Specialist Bridge Officer seat and Lieutenant Commander Tactical Intel Specialist Bridge Officer seat. Not bad. I'm okay. I'm happy with that. The Legendary Fortescue Command Battlecruiser comes with the following consoles from previous versions. There it is, the flagship tactical computer, of course, disruptor autocannon, dampening wave emitter, the Hasus bird of prey, the adaptive emergency systems, and subspace snare. Upon reaching level 5 in the Starship's mastery, you will unlock the Checkmate, supercharged weapons, and adaptive hull plating starship traits. These traits can be found on previous versions of the Starship. Upon reaching level 6 in this Starship mastery, you will unlock the Thirst for Battle starship trait for all characters on your account. Using Cannon Rapid Fire or Cannon Scatter Volley or a cloaking device applies increased flight speed strength, turn rate strength, and increased damage for 15 seconds. It doesn't say bonus, so I'm guessing it's only category 1. After the duration expires, there is a 15-second period before it can be activated again. The duration is continually refreshed while the vessel is cloaked. Interesting. It sounds good. Is it meta or top tier? Probably not, but it's going to be there as an option for you, of course, especially for alts. It's good for alts, I find. especially when I buy ships that are promo ships that are only for one character. These types of level 6 Starship Masteries are awesome for alts because you can just throw them on there and they'll be ready to do just at the very bare bones at least the events. The legendary Border Skew Command Battlecruiser comes equipped with a Rapid Link Disruptor Quad Cannon, which reduces the recharge time of cannon rapid fire if foes are defeated during the effect. Sounds like the feature on the Domino too, the Domino as well. So that is pretty cool. And the Rapid Linked Disruptor Quad Cannon. You're gonna have to see how that looks like. So here is the deets. So of course tier 6, faction any, hull mod 1.5, shield mod 1.25. It is a 5-2. This is what the Odyssey should have been. 5-2. Why couldn't you give us a 5-2 Odyssey? That would have been great. Device slots for bridge optimization. So there again, the commander engineering is a command, lieutenant commander tactical is intel, lieutenant tactical ensign science, lieutenant commander universal. So very kind of versatile. You can have fun with that, definitely. Or at least we know we're gonna have fun with it. So the consoles, 4 tac, 5 engineering, and 2 psi. And of course you can get the 2 universal slots if you go T6X2. So this could be a possible either 6 tactical or even 7 engineering. For those who love those ISO mags, that is going to be pretty good there. Base turn rate 7, impulse mod 0.16, inertia 40, plus 15 weapons power plus shield power. And of course the console we already went over. Of course, going to equip dual cannons, enhanced battle cloak, nice. Of course, it comes with that new Rapid Link Disruptor Quad Cannons, and it comes with the inspiration abilities. And the Starship Mastery package, it is of a battle cruiser, so plus physical and kinetic damage resistance, plus critical severity, plus energy damage resistance, plus maximum HP, checkmate supercharged weapons, adaptive hull plating, legacy starship traits, and of course thirst for battle, again account unlocked. So there is that skin. Look at that. So legendary Border Skew also comes with a brand new skin, the Kronos 1 version of the flagship. This new look imagines what the ship might look like as a flagship of the Klingon fleet, personally commanded by the Chancellor herself, I should say. Kronos 1 look will be unlocked with the purchase of the legendary Battlecruiser bundle, along with all the new skins below. So, interesting. So of course you get Kronos 1, the Border Skew, the Martok, the Gorkon, and Kalis. Never liked these designs here, so we're just going to stick with these two. I kind of like the green one better, to be honest with you, but that does look pretty cool. Of course, it is by Jonathan Herleish, a system designer of Star Trek Online. So I'm happy with this. Again, captains, you know how we play anyways here, so this will do nicely for our nightly pew-pews and probably even give us a chance to take out our neglected KDF Toon, give him finally the flagship of KDF fleet that is a tier 6. So pretty happy with that as command, and these new quad cannons, looking forward to how they look and how we can match those bad boys up. So there is that, and of course that was the Border Skew, and of course here is the Avenger. So there you go. The legendary Avenger is a Miracle Worker battlecruiser, because of course Miracle Worker. I don't mind it. I'm okay with it. The legendary Avenger Miracle Worker battlecruiser is part of the legendary Battlecruiser bundle, and of course there is the new retooled Avenger right there. So the Federation does not prefer to build warships. Its history can be viewed through that lens, showing alternating periods of warship production and military atrophy like rings in a tree trunk. Thus, the legendary Avenger Miracle Worker battlecruiser is the accumulation of both a line of starships and lines in the sand. When pressed to fight, Starfleet gathers the technologies and field solutions proven in countless anomalies and crises. Like plowshares forged into swords, the lessons of these voyages become the template for a new generation of warships. What was once an emergency weapon cycle becomes standard practice on ships of the line when the Federation again answers the call to arms. Durable and dangerous, this ship will keep generating weapons fire for the fleet long after any other vessel burnt to a cinder. quadrant would be a better place if other powers simply stop forcing Starfleet to fight. Until they learn that, the Avenger will continue to offer remedial lessons. Now, the Avenger, even when it first came out, it's just, the skin itself was not my favorite, to be honest. I didn't like it. It just felt kind of like a chibi type ship, kind of shrunken version of a ship. I did like the nacelles, but that's about it. But it did come with that emergency weapon cycle trait, which was really cool. But to those who love the ship, there you go. It gets a retweak. So the Legendary Avenger Miracle Worker Battlecruiser. This starship features a Commander Engineering Miracle Worker Specialist Bridge Officer seat and a Lieutenant Commander Science Intel Specialist Bridge Officer seat. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm okay with that. The Legendary Avenger Miracle Worker Battlecruiser comes with the following consoles from the previous version. Because again, what we saw this in Picard, it was, well, the first season didn't do nothing. It literally just showed up and puffed its chest. That's it. In the third season, it was shown in the fleet firing phasers and photons, but of course more phasers than photons. So this works for my immersion. Upon reaching level 5 in the Starship's Master, you will unlock the Weapons Hot Deflectors to Full and Emergency Weapon Cycle traits. These traits can be found on previous versions of the ship. Upon reaching level 6 in the Starship's Mastery, you will unlock the Ship of the Line Starship trait for all characters on your account. Activating an emergency power ability grants increased critical severity for a moderate duration. Be nice if you could let us know how long. The bonus stacks partially, improving by an additional amount with each extra stack. Interesting. Sounds like a good trait. The Legendary Avenger Miracle Worker Battlecruiser comes equipped with an overload-linked phaser quad cannon. So we get a phaser variation of this. That's awesome. Which treats beam overload as if it were cannon rapid fire. I'm not sure if that's probably a visual change there, but we'll have to see. And here's more deets on it. So tier 6, of course, faction any, hull mod 1.5, shield mod 0.8. It is a 5-3. For weapons, device slots 3, and then of course the bridge officer stations. The Commander Engineering is the Miracle Worker. The Lieutenant Commander Psi is the Intel. Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Lieutenant Universal, and Ensign Universal. So we get a little bit spice there. You can change that up a little bit. Consoles 5 attack, 4 engineering, 2 Psi, and 1 Universal. Of course, you could make that 2. You can make that 3. Dear Lord, it's a lot. Base turn rate 12, impulse mod point 15, inertia 55, plus 20 weapons power, plus shield power, plus 5 engine power. Console universal, of course, we went over that, but the variable assault deflector array, ablative hazard shielding, the variable auto targeting armaments, and equip dual cannons, and of course has the overload linked phaser quad cannons. Innovation mechanics, so cruiser auras, it only comes with the 3. So strategic maneuvering, shield frequency mod, and weapon system efficiency. That's the most important one right there. So again, the Starship Mastery package for Battlecruiser, plus physical and kinetic damage resist, plus crit severity, plus energy damage resist, plus maximum HP. And of course, the traits there, weapons, hot deflectors to full, love that. I hear Riker's voice in my head, and Mercy weapons cycle. And of course, Ship of the Line is the account unlock Starship trait. And there it is, the Inquiry with a new deflector. You can almost see where the barbecue grill went up to the edge there. They just kind of shrunk it. I just didn't like the barbecue. If anything, it was just too wide. If they had made it that wide of how wide the deflector is, it probably wouldn't have been as bad. I know some captains like it, but I did not like it. I like the ship from any other angle, but any angle that you can see the barbecue grill. Now that we have a deflector, thank you. It is canon, so it's great that we're getting that, to be honest. So there is that. Of course, the legendary ship, the Legendary Avenger Miracle Worker Battlecruiser, comes with a brand new starship skin, the Inquiry Gamma. This skin is based on the look of the Inquiry from Star Trek Picard Season 3. They got it right there, and is yours to claim when you purchase this bundle. In addition, all the previous skins of the Avenger family will be available to you as seen below. So there's the new Inquiry, of course, Season 3 variant, the Avenger, the Inquiry, of course, the original one. So if you want your barbecue grill, you can still have it. The Arbiter and the Fleet Avenger. So definitely sticking with that. Of course, Donald system designer. Now, again, I'm happy with this. I said it last night in the last previous video, we're gonna get this bundle, but with that said, let's have a look here on the actual Stowe Bridge. We haven't purchased it yet, but it gives us an opportunity to have a look at it. Of course, you can see there we're still in our Protostar, but under the new items, there it is, the legendary Battlecruiser bundle. So again, you get the 2 ships and a T6 coupon. Now, that said, with it being 8,400 Zen, divide that by 3 because you do get that T6 coupon. That's 3 ships. That's 2,800, which is less than the cost of a full Zen ship, because a full Zen ship is 3,000. So it's really good to those who have not even gotten these ships, 100%, or even those items that had come with this. I already have the Elite Prior's satellites, this Targ, and this costume. Both of these were from the events. Actually, all 3 were the events, because this was from the year of the Klingon too as well. So putting that aside, you still get the 2 ship slots. That's great. Bonus Ultimate Tech upgrade, that's a bonus. I can always use those. Of course, the T6X upgrade, I'll only say that it would have been nice if they gave us 6, but it is what it is. And of course, the 4 of those promo boxes. Now, having said that, again, for the price of just the 3 ships alone, this is well worth it in my opinion. Could there be a better sale down the road of 35%? Yes. If you can wait, then there you go. But we have the resources. And as you can see here, captains, like I said earlier with the bonus Dilithium and what we've been doing over the years, it has helped us get the resources that we need to get the things that we want. So even though it is very time thinking in terms of doing your Admiralty doffing, it has helped us, and it's going to help us again. Now, we'll have a look at these models up close. So here is the Bort. Again, nice looking skin. I don't mind that, but we might actually just put that on there. Actually, that doesn't actually look too bad. I wish it was more green, but that does look pretty cool. Not gonna lie. The Bort, I love the nacelles of the Bort. The Bort SKU is one of my favorite features of this ship. It just looks so cool and aggressive. So there you go. There's that, and of course we get to look now at the Inquiry, the Gamma skin. And there is that deflector. And it is indeed that deflector we saw, and we've been showing that we saw on the internets. But here you go. That is indeed her with the saucer, which looks, deflector, which looks much better. Like I said, in any angle prior to this, I loved the look of the ship. Only when you saw the barbecue grill, here is when it kind of, that's where I lost it for me. It just didn't. If they had actually just shrunk it to possibly the size of the new deflector, it would have been fine, but it just didn't make sense to me personally. So that just slims the secondary hull a lot better for me. But I can see that they didn't actually trim down this part here. If you look at that, oh no, it was just there still, sort of, but it was kind of more integrated there in that secondary hull, but this, you can kind of see it. But whatever, I'm not complaining. I like the deflector look personally, and again, it just kind of makes the profile look a lot more slimmer and more menacing in my opinion. So there is that. Looking forward definitely to getting that when we open the ship. So there is that. And of course, again, you get these extra items here. We've got 7 days as of this video to take advantage of this sale. Again, the best sale that you could probably get from this is a 35% off, is a 40% off. I have a question. Who knows? I haven't seen one of those in a long time. But definitely glad we didn't get this bundle yet. We will still get these ships eventually in the future. But this definitely, for me, 3 ships for this price actually outweighs to be honest, this for me. But that's just because of these ships. But again, we didn't get that because we missed the sale. Kind of glad we did, because now we can get this bundle here. So captains, that is the video. Those are my thoughts. We are happy. We are definitely happy with this bundle that we're going to get it. And when we do, of course, we're going to muck around with it and, of course, share what we do with it here on the YouTube bridge. So captains, do us a favor. Hit that like button. Like I said in the beginning of the video, it really does help our videos get recommended out there. And of course, comment below. Let us know what you think of this bundle, if it's worth it for you or if it's not, or if you like it or if you don't. That's okay. And of course, as always, consider subscribing here to our YouTube bridge. And of course, we will leave it on this note.
Live long and prosper.